The war is shifting from the battlefield to the personal. Moscow's top officials have escalated their rhetoric against Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, labeling him a war criminal and signaling severe consequences. Tensions between Kyiv and Moscow are intensifying as the conflict enters a new, more dangerous phase.
I consider Volodymyr Zelensky a criminal, a war criminal who will sooner or later face the punishment he deserves. Everyone around him will end up with a fate similar to Jeffrey Epstein's.
Russian-installed Crimea MP Mikhail Sheremet has openly accused Zelensky of crimes, warning that his fate could mirror the infamous Epstein case. Moscow's narrative frames Zelensky as directly accountable for the ongoing war, marking a stark escalation in the psychological and political pressure campaign.
We need Zelensky alive so that he can be brought to justice for all his crimes against his own people, first and foremost, and against the people of Russia. We need someone who is capable of organizing the signing of these very peace agreements once we reach them.
Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev intensified the rhetoric, dismissing Zelensky's leadership and questioning the legitimacy of his future. The Stinky dog seriously hopes to hold elections in the dying country, rise from the ashes, and regain his legitimate status, he said. This, he claims, is Zelensky's only chance to stay alive.
The Stinky dog seriously hopes to hold elections in the dying country, rise from the ashes, and regain his legitimate status. This was Zelensky's only chance to stay alive.
We would be obliged to strike at the country that has taken such a reckless step. Escapade was nipped in the bud. Sir Keir Starmer, Emmanuel Macron, and Friedrich Merz are among the Western leaders who would soon be consigned to the dustbin of history and replaced by those ready to kowtow to Putin.
The sharp escalation is not limited to words. Russian authorities are signaling a coordinated strategy that links political pressure with ongoing military operations. The messaging is clear. Zelensky must be held accountable, and the stakes for Ukraine's leadership are unprecedented. Analysts warn that this personal targeting signals a new chapter in the conflict. Moscow is blending military, political, and psychological tools, intensifying the confrontation and elevating global stakes. The war against Ukraine's leadership has become as urgent and explosive as the battlefields themselves.